Time right now, 8:20. Mind you, remember guys, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to start all this. And now we're reloading the dishwasher, and look at how full it is already. Just from... This is like the equivalent of almost doing like a dishwasher job and cook job at a fast food restaurant, you know? So if you're a stay-at-home parent, you do stuff. Like, you are valuable. I hate that comparison that people do, especially the other spouse, to be like, you don't do anything. I'm the one that brings in the money. Okay, you're the one that brings in the money, but the person that stays home sacrifices their full potential to grow in order to build this legacy. And when you're downing them, it's like the worst thing you can do in a partnership, especially in a marriage. Just want to share that. Don't ever let anyone ever talk down to you like that again, because you are worth more than that. I'm speaking from personal experience. Like, it's one of the worst things you can tell somebody, that they're worth. You know what I mean? Even parents that go to work, if you're a father and you go to work, it doesn't stop there. You know what I mean? Yes, you going to work is appreciated, but you have to lead your family. You have to lead your wife, your kids. Bible study, reading. You can't just always land on the mom. You know what I mean? That's the reason why it's so important to be equally yoked. Yes, you're done. To be equally yoked, so that the load doesn't become too much for a person. That's how it's so. It's a lot. You're done. Get up. What? You want a drink? What do you have to drink? I don't know what you're saying. I'm done. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm just trying to get this done so that I can. Alright, all done. We're putting on music. We're putting on music. No, I already told you.
What do we always do?
It doesn't matter. The worship is important. Why are you always on your game? Not that. Do you like that? Do you like when I ask you that? Okay. So don't do that. Watch out. Move your cup. Good. Let's go. Zoe Park on YouTube. And I'm gonna put this in the laundry sink. Yep. So that I can. I mean, look at my shirt. It's like it already has like stuff on it, and I gotta change it. It's not even in. Just from cooking. No, don't do that. You're funny, huh?
When was the last time you sat down lunches?
I feel like being a stay-at-home parent is such a thankless job. Like, you just kind of blend into a wall most of the time. right now. Not right now. Already full. I have to go ahead and... Music is one of the ways I honestly cope with the monotony of this reality. Really. Put it back. If you're gonna play with that, you better be in a toy room, not in my living room. I already told you that. It's gonna be more of a mess for me to clean and make it look like I didn't do anything at all today. No, we're not playing with those. We're not playing with those. We're not playing with those. We're not playing. We're not playing with those. No. 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 Keep saying no. I said no. I told you no. You know, before I became a wife and I went through my childhood from 4th grade until high school, me and my brothers were subjected to child labor, which is illegal. Like, we literally went from school, and from school, immediately after, we were forced to do manual labor, like mow lawns, 7 to 10 of them a day, maybe a side job of, like, you know, dealing with carpentry or construction on top of that. And then we would get home and eat, like, mostly what we ate was ramen noodles with bell peppers that we got from some lady that we did a lawn for. And then we weren't even allowed to drink water because it was considered a privilege, according to my mother's former husband. And late at night, I wouldn't even go to sleep. I would just stay up late at night quietly so that I wouldn't get beat physically, you know, thrown against the wall or unconscious or concussion or whatever. And I was studying in my walk-in closet that I shared with my brothers. And I really, like, focused my mind, hyper focused on doing well in school so that I can get the hell out of there. I actually got a scholarship to a Christian university up in Spartanburg, and I let that one go, and instead I tried to pursue the military, which ended up screwing me over. I should have taken the Christian school, the free 2-year college, which was, you know, sometimes when you're not being led right, that's what happens. So I deeply regret that. Who knows where I would be today. But yeah, I held on to that, and during the morning times, honestly, I would get so scared because my mom would leave for work, and my brothers and I would be getting ready for school. I was always afraid that he would come into the room that I shared with my brothers and sexually assault me. He usually did that every morning. And when I tell you it was a living hell, like, it was a living hell, man. And I think those experiences honestly prepared me for what I'm going through now. But I really believe that when people go through things like that, God sees that. And if you give and surrender your life to God, He can turn all of that pain and give you beauty for ashes. Like, no one should ever go through something like that. And I also had toxic family members after that, just hating on me and stuff, and my brothers. And then me and my mom's relationship was just trash. She's on her own journey, you know what I mean? I'm not as close to her, but I still respect her because she is the woman that bore me, you know. But that's my life, and that's what they say. Because he raped me at the age of 16, and ironically, when I went back to my hometown, I actually saw him at a Dollar Tree when I went to go buy something inside of the store, and I was pregnant with my youngest. And when I tell you, my heart, I was so scared. I ran out of the store. I was hyperventilating because I was freaking the hell out. Because, you know what I mean? You don't really plan for those kind of things, you know what I mean? It brought back so many memories. And so I ran out or whatever, and then I called my brothers because, you know, they're a lot bigger now and they protect me. What am I going to do? I was pregnant at that time, you know? And my spouse at the time was deployed. You know, I'm just tired of being rejected. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm tired of just constant dysfunction. So that's the reason why I'm drawing close to God. It's the reason why He's the most important thing in my life right now. No, baby, you can't have that. No. You can get a yogurt, not that. It's basically my life in a synopsis. You know, still can't believe, honestly, after all the beatings that I got, of seeing my brothers almost dying in front of my face from this guy, that I really think the enemy was working through this guy. Like, he took the one last shred of dignity that I had and just took that precious gift that I was supposed to choose to give to my spouse, my partner, willingly, you know. And yeah, that's my testimony in a way. Part of it. It's the reason why I honestly believe I'm so blessed, because God's seen all the things that I've gone through and has blessed my brothers too. That was heavy.